All right, and we are live. Good evening po sa inyong lahat mga kaguro. And of course, welcome back to Gurong Pinoy. So again, magpa-member na po kayo sa Gurong Pinoy. Team Brunner naman for March. This is final coaching day 1 for September let 2022. Again, if you are ready, please do like, love, share our video, start a watch party, tag your friends. We will start in a few minutes. Maraming salamat Ma'am Jonah Sible for sending us your super chat on YouTube. Okay, again, maraming salamat po for all our star senders dyan sa ating Facebook page and super sticker senders naman, super chatters dyan naman po sa ating YouTube channel. Again, pwede pa rin po kayo magpa-member sa Team Piaget, so habol po kayo. Tonight is just a first night for our final coaching. We are going to have 40 items discussed tonight. Of course, if you're a member of Team Piaget, and if you have joined our final coaching and classified files, you are going to watch the video full length, no? Doon po sa ating groups. If hindi naman napuputol po yung ating video, so magpa-member po kayo. Sulit na sulit po yung inyong membership. Okay? Final coaching day 1. Please do like, love, share our video. Start a watch party. Tag your friends. We will start, of course, with our opening prayer. Please join me, mga kaguro. Dear Lord, I come to you to ask for your guidance and direction in this study session. I ask that the Holy Spirit fill me with strength, creativity, and understanding to get through my studies without difficulty or sin. Help me hold my focus and attention. Help me to retain all that I learned. Please make my mind sharp and keep distractions at bay. If any part of my studying is weak or lacking in some way, let it be revealed so that I may correct it. Thank you for this opportunity to learn. Amen. All right, again, this is final coaching day 1. Please do like, love, share our video, start a watch party, tag your friends, send us stars if you can on Facebook. And of course, send us your super chat, super stickers naman dyan sa ating YouTube channel. Please, yung mga tao dito sa room, no? Huwag na pong mag-chika. Naririnig ko po yung chika nyo at ako po ay naiinis, nadidistract. No? We are going to have our final coaching day 1. And of course, we need to focus. Ganun din po kayo. Sana walang distractions masyado. And sana po nakapag-dinner na kayo at medyo po mahaba-haba yung ating discussion tonight. Baka lampas tayo alas 9, almost 10 o'clock tayo matapos. If hindi pa naman nakapag-dinner, ay kumutkot po kayo, no? Maglagay po ng snack dyan po sa inyong gilid at habang tayo po ay nagdi-discuss po, pwede po kayong mumuya muna or tubig, no? If we need to have a restroom break, titingnan natin of maybe in the middle of our discussion, we can have our restroom break. But again, please do like, love, and share our video. Start a watch party, tag your friends. Final coaching day 1 for September let 2022. We start with question number 1. Oy, pambungad yung favorite nyo, yung math. Simplify, okay, the quantity 3x minus 12 divided by 3x divided by x minus 4. Is it letter A, 3x, letter B, x, letter C, x minus 4, or letter D, 1 over x? Okay, what's your choice for question number 1? Number 1, maraming salamat po to all our star senders. Again, if you can, please do send us your stars on Facebook. Super chat naman at super stickers po dyan sa ating YouTube channel. Please do like, love, and share our video. It's very important that you are sharing our video para mas marami pa po tayong matulungan. And again, bawal pong i-share yung ating mga files kapag po kayo ay member na ng ating Team Piaget. Okay? Because of course, you are our babies. No? Exclusive po kayong inaalagaan ng Gurong Pinoy. And so please respect our intellectual property. Okay, I see letter D, 1 over x sa ating Facebook at sa ating YouTube. Wag po sana mag-brown out, sabi ni Facebook user. Sana nga po, no? Sana po walang brown out. And of course, we are doing our live sa Philippines, no? And so pag naputol po yung live, hintayin nyo lamang po na if there are any interruptions, then we are going to make sure that we are coming back. We will come back. Okay, letter D. May ilang letter A? Let's take a look at our calculations. Okay, so we have the quantity 3x minus 12 divided by 3x divided by x minus 4. Okay, so that is our equation of 3x minus 12 divided by 3x all over x minus 4. Now, we can factor out your 3x minus 12. No po pwede mong factor out ito. And so by doing that, you will have 3 times the quantity x minus 4 divided by 3x all over x minus 4. Okay, so that's going to be your quantity now. Now, since you have x minus 4 as part of your numerator dito po sa taas, and you also have x minus 4 here, po pwede mo na po siyang i-cancel. Okay, so you can already cancel this. And you also can cancel your 3 outside and 3 here as part of your denominator for the upper fraction. Okay, so wala nang natira, no? All that's left is just 1 over x. Okay, so 1 over x na lamang po. And so your correct choice for question number 1 would be letter D, 1 over x ang tumpak na choice. Okay, so 1 over x ang ating tumpak na choice for question number 1, that's letter D. Okay, pag mahina yung signal po, pwede naman pong balikan. If you are a member of Team Piaget, ay hindi po mawawala yung ating video later. Okay, now we move on. Okay, I hope na tama yung inyong sagot, no, for question number 1. Wala sanang naligwak. Okay, yehey, sabi ni Ma'am Jonah Lique. We move on with question number 2. Kapag kaligwak, move on ka agad. No? Okay lang po yan. At least sa actual let, alam na natin ang sagot. Number 2, still math. Simplify the quantity 8x minus 24 over 2x squared minus x minus 15. Is it letter A, x minus 4 divided by x plus 4? Letter B, 8 divided by 2x plus 5. Letter C, 4 divided by x minus 13. Or letter D, 5 divided by 2x minus 5. What is your choice for question number 2? Ano po yung ating choice for question number 2? Maraming salamat to all our star senders. Ma'am Bev de Los Santos, thank you po. Ma'am Grace Gamboa, thank you. Now, again, if you are a member of Team Piaget, please make sure that you are watching on your group. No? Doon po kayo manood sa ating Team Piaget para hindi po nawawala. Continuous po yung pag-watch nyo ng ating video. Ma'am Grace Gamboa, thank you for sending us stars. Okay, ganoon din po sa ating mga super chatters, super sticker senders naman dyan sa ating YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Ma'am Jeline Doran, thank you po. Again, if you can be a member of Team Piaget, I highly recommend you being a member of Team Piaget. Kung hindi naman po, you can still join final coaching lamang in ating classified files. Just send a message po sa ating Facebook page kung paano po kayo makapag-join. Okay, may nakita ako, ma'am, totoo po ba yung sabi na pagbuntis daw, sigurado makakapasa? Pwede naman tayong maniwala, no? But of course, the best way that you can prepare for your upcoming let is to prepare for it by watching our videos, having your movie marathon, and of course, by becoming a member of Team Piaget. Okay, mag-prepare po talaga. Okay, for number 2, I see a lot of letter B's. Tumpak kaya ang letter B. Okay, so we are going to simplify this equation. 8x minus 24 over 2x squared minus x minus 15. Okay, so you have this equation right here. And you can actually factor this out, no? So that would be 8 multiplied by the quantity x minus 3. Then you can also factorize this, your 2x squared minus x minus 15. The factors are the following quantities, 2x plus 5 multiplied by x minus 3. Now, as you can see, there are some parts that you can already cancel. Okay, so you have x minus 3 and x minus 3 here. They can be canceled. And wala ka ng ibang pwede mo pang i-cancel. No? You are left with 8 divided by the quantity 2x plus 5. And so that is our final choice. Okay, so letter B, 8 divided by the quantity 2x plus 5 is the correct choice for question number 2. Sir Pedro Araneta Jr., pa-shout out kay Ma'am Karen Belen. Hello po. hirap, walang papel, no? Hindi maiwanan ang bata, mata-mata na lang taani, sabi ni Ma'am Giselle Humalo, no? Now, every time we have our live stream and we have our review, ganun din po kapag ka-member kayo ng Team Piache and you are answering our quizzes, dapat meron talaga kayong scratch paper, no? Pwede po kayong mag-scratch paper sa inyong actualette. Some proctors would give you white papers, yung bond paper para gamitin yung scratch. Yung inyo pong questionnaire po, pwede nyo din pong sulatan. No? We will be talking about that once we get to your classified files, kung paano po sumagot sa ating LEP. And so, magpa-member po kayo, mag-join po kayo sa ating classified files if you can, okay, para po mag-guide kayo on how to answer and how to shade your answer sheet. Okay, but for number 2, letter B ang ating tumpak na choice. We move on with number 3. This is science. Piolo has hemophilia, which is an X factor linked. This means blank. Letter A, he got the disease from his mother. Letter B, all his brothers and sisters have hemophilia. Letter C, no siblings will develop hemophilia. Or letter D, his children will get hemophilia. Okay, what's your choice? For number 3. Number 3, ano po ating tumpak na choice for question number 3? Ay, okay. May mga nagtatanong, asa galing yung 3? Saan daw kinuha yung 3? Finactor po natin yung 8x, 8x times 24 ba yun, no? So, nilabas natin yung 8 and we multiplied it by the quantity x minus 3. Okay, if I can remember correctly yung kanina. Okay, for number 3, I see a lot of letter A's. Tumpak kaya ang letter A for question number 3. Sir Dominic Tagya, maraming salamat. Suki si Sir Dominic for sending us super sticker dyan po sa ating YouTube channel. Maraming salamat po. Again, mag-movie marathon po kayo. Balikan po lahat ng ating videos dyan po sa ating YouTube channel, no? At marami po dyan na ating videos. More than 500 videos na po tayo. And so, balikan niyo po silang lahat. All right, so again, for number 3, our question is Piolo has hemophilia, which is an X factor link. Okay, so ayun, meron na. This means blank. Letter A, he got the disease from his mother. Letter B, all his brothers and sisters have hemophilia. Letter C, no siblings will develop hemophilia. Or letter D, his children will get hemophilia. Okay? Now, for number 3, ang correct choice po natin dito would be letter A. He got the disease from his mother. You have your hint here. It is an X factor linked, which means that it is linked sa sex chromosome ng nanay niya, no, sa X sex chromosome. And so, let's take a look at your slide here. Now, as humans, lumalabas po ito sa let, no? Makinig ng maayos, makinig ng mabuti, since meron na pong sound at meron na po tayong video. Humans have a total of 46 chromosomes. So 46 chromosomes po total natin as humans. At dalawa dito are sex chromosomes. The rest of your chromosomes, 44 chromosomes, are body chromosomes, are also called autosomal chromosomes. Lumalabas po iyan sa let, okay? So again, 46 chromosomes total, lumalabas yan sa let. Out of the 46, dalawa lamang yung sex chromosomes, 44 po ay body chromosomes or autosomal chromosomes. Dalawa lamang ang sex chromosomes, okay? Now, for your sex chromosomes, sa mga lalaki, XY po yung inyong sex chromosomes, while sa mga sa mga babae naman, no, sa lalaki XY, sa mga babae naman ay dalawang X, magkaparehas na X, X and X. And so yung sinabi kanina, hemophilia is an X-linked factor. So that means yung nanay ni Piolo, no, yung nanay ni Piolo kanina is a carrier of the hemophilia gene. It is linked sa X chromosome, no? And so, ito si Piolo, no, meron siyang hemophilia, which means nakuha niya yung X chromosome na ito from the mother who is a carrier, okay? Galing sa nanay niya na carrier. Kapag babae naman si Piolo, no, kung naging babae si Piolo, hindi siya magiging hemophiliac, wala siyang hemophilia, pero carrier lamang siya because hemophilia is a recessive trait. Okay? Recessive trait siya. Which means na kailangan dalawang X yung merong hemophilia gene, okay, para maging hemophiliac yung isang babae. Pero kasi kay Piolo, mas malaki yung chance na magka-hemophilia siya since he only has one X chromosome. The other sex chromosome for males kasi is a Y chromosome, okay? And so the correct choice here would be letter A, no? So letter A po yung ating choice kanina. He got the disease from his mother, okay? That's letter A. We move on with question number 4. Who is known as the founder of Local Government Code of the Philippines? Letter A, Joey Lina. Letter B, Jovito Salonga. Letter C, Aquilino Pimentel. Or letter D, Joseph Estrada. What is our choice for number 4? Ayan, Sir Mike Echo, pinalitan pa. Again, isa sa mga hints natin would be always trust your instincts, no? Always trust your first choice. Most of the time, your first choice is the correct choice. Okay? So, palitan lamang if you have a very valid reason to change your answer. Kung wala naman, mag-steady na kayo, no? Mag-steady na kayo. Parang pag-ibig lang yan. Dapat steady na kayo sa kanya. Kapag feeling nyo yung first choice nyo, yung choice nyo sa pag-ibig ay tamang tao, wag na kayong magpalit pa, no? Wag nang kumarengkeng sa iba pa. Okay, letter C. Letter C kaya ang tumpak na choice for number 4. Again, maraming salamat po for sharing our video, starting a watch party, tagging your friends. Sir Marlon Bacolod Espinosa, hi Mamek, I missed your voice. Kaya kahit I already passed the let, I'm still watching your videos. Congratulations, of course, Sir Marlon Espinosa. Isa po sa ating mga LPTs na. Okay, what's your choice again for question number 4? I see a lot of letter C's. Hello po kay Ma'am Yahubik Intahabibi. Dalawa silang nanonood ng baby niya, no, ng ating live. Okay, so again for number 4, who is known as the founder of Local Government Code of the Philippines? And of course, ang tumpak na choice would be letter C. Okay, so the late Senator Aquilino Nene Pimentel. That's letter C for number 4. Okay, so RA 7160 is also known as your Local Government Code of 1991. And of course, ang author nito was the late Aquilino Nene Pimentel, no, our former senator. Now, the rest of our choices here, si Joey Lina, also former senator, was responsible for the Urban Development and Housing Act of 1992 or what we call the Lina Law. Lumalabas din po ito sa let, no? Sabi ng Lina Law ninyo, hindi po pwedeng paalisin yung ating mga squatters hanggat wala pa silang nalilipatan or wala pa silang malilipatan. At dapat meron silang livelihood sa kanilang paglilipatan. No? So yan yung sabi ng Lina Law. And the author of this, or the Lina Law is also called the Urban Development and Housing Act of 1992. The author was former Senator Joey Lina. Now, si letter B naman, si Jovito Salonga. Salonga, he was fondly known as Ka-Jovi, or the Grand Old Man of Philippine Politics. Ito po ay lumalabas din, the Grand Old Man of Philippine Politics, that's Jovito Salonga. And despite his limited means, he won 3 senatorial elections with the largest number of votes. Now, for 3 times, he was the number 1 senator under 3 different administrations, that of Diosdado Macapagal, Ferdinand Marcos, and Corazon Aquino. He has successfully legislated the State Scholarship Law, the Disclosure of Interest Act, the Magna Carta for Public School Teachers, Tandaan, the Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards for Public Officials and Employees, and the Act defining and penalizing the crime of plunder. Puro po yan kay former Senator Jovito Salonga. Patay na din po siya ng former Senator. And he's already dead, no? Si Joseph Estrada naman, of course, you know him to be a former president, and he was known for weather lang, okay? But the correct choice, of course, for number 4 is letter C, Aquilino Pimentel. We move on with question number 5. What cooperative serves loans to member? Letter A, credit. Letter B, transport. Letter C, marketing. Or letter D, service. Okay, what's your choice for number 5? Number 5 po, ano ang ating tumpak na choice? Again, maraming salamat po to all our star senders. Hindi ko na po mabasa yung inyong names, no? Kasi masyado pong mabilis yung ating chat. But maraming salamat po for sending us stars and of course for supporting Gurong Pinoy. Ganun din po sa ating mga super chatters, super sticker senders. Maraming salamat. And of course to all the members of Team Piaget, thank you so much po. Okay, number 5, I see a lot of letter A's. Again, pwede pa rin po kayo magpa-member sa Team Piaget. Habol po kayo. We have our final coaching and classified files na membership. No, it's only 1,500. If you want to be a full member naman of Team Piaget, you can also send a message to our Facebook page kung paano po kayo magpa-member. Again, if you are a member, wag po ninyong ipagkalat yung ating, of course, ating files, yung ating mga materials because those are all exclusive for our members, no? Sa mga babies natin sa Team Piaget. So, sana po ay igalang yung ating intellectual property. Wag pong ibenta at wag po of course ibigay sa iba, no? We take actions to those people who are reproducting our copies, our materials. Okay, 5 is letter A. I see a lot of letter A. Sabi dito, what cooperative serves loans to member? And of course, letter A, ang tumpak na choice. No? So, credit cooperative. Ito yung ating mga co-op na nagpapaloan. No? Ito yung mga CCT, ano pa ba yung mga, maraming ganito dito sa Pilipinas. So, pwede nyong pag-loanan. No? And they call this credit cooperative. Okay, credit cooperative. That would be letter A for number 5. Now, what about the rest of our cooperative types here? Your transport cooperative provide the services of transport to its member at lower rates. No? If you can see some e-buses, parang transport co-op na din sila. Yung marami na din tayong e-buses ngayon, yung mga microloans, sabi ni Sir Ricky Molina. No? Yan yung ating credit cooperative. Tama po yan. Okay, so yung transport cooperatives mo naman, this provides the services of transport to its member. Your letter C, marketing cooperative, is an organization formed of a group of producers of a particular type of product to work together to encourage people to buy their products. For example, yung mga cacao producers in the Philippines, meron silang sarili nilang co-op, no? Marketing cooperative. Yung dating naging co-op ni Dr. Serizal, no? Tabako naman yung naging co-op niya dati. Okay, so these are some examples of marketing cooperative. Letter D, service cooperative naman is a type of consumer cooperative which help to fill a need in the community. So yung usual dito na example natin would be yung inyong mga electric companies, Ileco, katulad dito sa amin sa Iloilo, no? So Ileco is a type of service cooperative, no? So they give these are consumer cooperatives which help to fill a need in the community. Sila yung nagpapailaw, sila yung nagbibigay ng kuryente, and of course, we are called consumers and co-op members. So co-op members din. That's a service cooperative. But for number 5, letter A, ang tumpak na choice. Okay, letter A. We go to number 6. While credit cards can boost consumer buying, what is a danger to consumers? Letter A, materialistic attitude to buying. Letter B, debt with high interest payments. Letter C, proliferation of plastic money. Or letter D, surge in estafa cases. So what is our choice? Ayon, no? So VECO ba sa Cebu? VECO, Visayas Electric Cooperative. Electric Cooperative sila. Yung CO is cooperative. Okay, what's your choice? For number 6. Number 6 na po tayo. Again, pag hindi pa po kayo member ng Team Piaget, pwede pa rin po kayong humabol. Ang ating pong videos at ating pong PDF files nandun pa rin po sa Team Piaget. And of course, you can join our final coaching. This is day 1 tonight, or today is our day 1. Pero po pwede pa rin po kayong humabol. Magpa-member po kayo sa Team Piaget. Just send a message to our Facebook page. And kung hindi naman po kaya na magpa-member sa Team Piaget, po pwede namang for final coaching lamang, and for our classified files, meron din po tayo. Just send a message to our Facebook page para po kayo ay mag-guide ng ating admin. Okay, for number 6, I see a lot of letter B's. And of course, letter B, ang ating tumpak na choice here. Okay? So, sa Amerika po, usong-uso yung credit card, no? Gustong-gusto ng mga tao doon. When we were in the US, we'd usually have no cash. Wala tayong cash. So, pag pumunta ka sa Walmart, when you go shopping, we don't carry any cash kasi puro credit cards lamang. Okay? But the downside is that the high interest. It has high interest payments. So minsan malilibing ka sa utang dahil mababaon ka sa utang no, dahil sa high interest rates ng inyong credit cards. Okay? And so, number 6, letter B po ang ating tumpak na choice. Ma'am Cheryl Lacerna, 14 Piache, just send a message po sa ating Facebook page later. Mag-private message po kayo. Okay, number 7, the sum total of society's customs, traditions, ethics, values, beliefs, and prevalent practices is blank. Letter A, science. Letter B, culture. Letter C, technology. Or letter D, religion. What's your choice? Okay. For final coaching, Sir Roderick Sanggalang, mag-send lamang po ng message sa ating Facebook page kung saan po kayo nanonood. Okay, you can join our final coaching. And of course, there's also the classified files, which is going to be on September 19, 20, and 21. Okay, letter B, culture. I see a lot of letter Bs. For question number 7, and of course, tumpak na choice would be letter B. No? Very common question na to, wala na nagkakamali. Sum total of society's customs, traditions, ethics, etc. That's culture, okay? Kultura. Science, of course, and technology, they work hand in hand. No? So oftentimes we say technology is the application of science. If you have computer science, an application of computer science are your different types of technology, like your computers, like your internet, like your softwares. No? So application of science is termed technology. Lumalabas din po yan sa let. Religion, of course, these are our beliefs. Religious beliefs na. Letter B for number 7. Tumpak. We go to number 8. Okay, what is a coefficient in the expression 13x raised to the n power y raised to 2n? Letter A, y. Letter B, 2. Letter C, x. Or letter D, 13. Okay, now sa mga nag-send na po ng message, hintayin nyo lamang po yung reply ng ating admin. Okay, sometimes po kasi out of office hours or mamaya baka makita ng admin at may time siyang mag-reply. Okay, number 8. Okay, number 8, I see a lot of letter D's. What is a coefficient in this expression? 13x raised to the n multiplied by or y raised to the 2n. And of course, ang correct choice natin dito, by looking at our explanation here, now your coefficient is this number, no, this number right here. X here is your variable, usually x yung ginagamit. Meron din namang y. And of course, those numbers that are what we call powers, these are our exponents, no? So exponents po. And so the correct choice here would be letter D, 13. Letter D, 13 is your correct choice. That is your coefficient, okay? So 13 is your coefficient. That would be letter D. Tumpak ang letter D. We move on with question number 9. The total amount due on 20,000, which has been invested for 5 years at 10% annual interest, is blank. Letter A, 15,000. Letter B, 26,000. Letter C, 30,000. Or letter D, 10,000. What's your choice for question 9? Again, if you'd want to join our final coaching, no, full-length videos, we have 40 items for tonight. Send a message to our Facebook page kung saan po kayo nanonood ngayon. Pwede pa rin po kayong humabol. Kung gusto nyo mabalikan lahat ng full-length videos naman natin, ay pwede pa rin po kayong magpa-member sa Team Piache. Mag-send lamang po ng message sa ating Facebook page. Okay, what's your choice for number 9? I see a lot of letter C's. Okay, again for number 9, this of course is math. The total amount due on 20,000 which has been invested for 5 years at 10% annual interest is blank. Now you all know our formula for the interest, that would be I equals PRT. I here for those people of course like me na hindi math major, no, I po is our interest, P is our principal, that is the original amount. R is the rate. Ito po yung number na may percentage sign. And of course, you have T, which is time in years. Dapat po in years siya. Kung hindi po siya in years, you have to divide it by 12, no? Kapag you are given time in months, you still have to divide by 12 para po maging time in years siya. Okay? Hindi po pwedeng diretso yung ating solving kapag our time is given in months. Okay, now substituting all the values that we have, your principal is 20,000 times your rate is 10%, and we write this in decimal form, no? So we simply drop the percentage sign and move the decimal point 2 times to the left, okay? So you have 0.1 times 5. Yung 5 po ay kinuha natin dito, no, for 5 years. So you multiply all of this, and once you do that, your interest is 10,000. Now we are looking for the total amount due. And so that will be 20,000 plus 10,000, giving us our choice of letter C for question number 9. Okay, so number 9, letter C, 30,000 is our choice. Okay, letter C po ang tumpak na choice for question number 9. Okay, we move on with question number 10. Skyway Company manufactures tables and chairs. If it's catalog, a round table is placed at 6,000 less 15%. What will Catherine have to pay for the round table? Letter A, 5,100. Letter B, 5,300. Letter C, 5,000. Or letter D, 5,250. O, ayun, si Ma'am Quenisha. Hindi nakita ni Ma'am Quenisha na total amount. Okay? Total amount. Again, maging mapagmatsyag po when you are answering, no? Minsan, tama na yung inyong sagot, alam nyo, pero nagiging mali pa yung final choice ninyo dahil hindi nyo inanalyze na mabuti. Ganon din po sa pag-ibig. No? Minsan, okay na sana yung choice mo, pero dahil hindi ka nag-analyze ng maigi, napunta ka sa maling tao. Okay? So, minsan ikaw ay nasasaktan. Kaya ang let po ay parang pag-ibig. Dapat pinaghahandaan, dapat nag-iisip ng mabuti, okay? Dapat nag-a-analyze din, okay? Para hindi tayo nasasaktan, hindi tayo naliligwa. Okay. Number 10. 10, I see A's. Tumpak kaya ang letter A for number 10. Skyway Company, sabi dito ng number 10 mo, manufactures tables and chairs. In its catalog, a round table is priced at 6,000, less 15%. What will Catherine have to pay for the round table? Okay, so yung price ng round table was 6,000 pero may less na 15%. So unang-una, what we will do is we get 15% of 6,000. Now remember, yung of, sabi natin sa math, no, the term of is times and is equals. Okay, so you can write this as 0.15. Again, we write your rate, no, yung 15% mo. We drop the percentage sign and we write this in decimal form. No, 0.15 times, ang of po ay naging times, and is of course would be your equal sign. So 0.15 times 6,000, I mean, that would give us 900. And so 900 po yung magiging discount ni Catherine. And so 6,000 minus 900, your correct choice is letter A. Okay, letter A, 5,100. Ang tumpak na choice for question number 10. We go to number 11. Huwag makisama sa kanya dahil buwaya siya. Ang salitang buwaya ay tumutukoy sa kahulugang patlang. Letter A, denotasyon. Letter B, pampanitikan. Letter C, etimolohiya. Or letter D, konotasyon. What's your choice? Again, if you are not a member of Team Piche, humabol po kayo, magpa-member po kayo sa Team Piche, mag-send po ng message sa ating Facebook page kung saan po kayo nanonood ngayon, kung sa YouTube channel po kayo nanonood, mag-send po kayo ng message sa ating Facebook page. Gurong Pinoy lamang po ang pangalan ng ating Facebook page. Kung hindi pa po kayo nare-replyan, maghintay lamang po kayo. Babalikan po yan lahat ni admin para po makita niyo po lahat ng ating questions, no? Every night for our final coaching, we are going to have 40 questions. Kasi pag hindi po kayo member sa Team Piche, napuputol po yung inyong video, nabibitin po yung inyong pagre-review. So again, magpa-member po kayo sa Team Piche, habol po kayo. Po pwede din po final coaching plus classified files yung inyong membership, no? So mag-send lamang po ng message sa ating Facebook page. Okay, number 11, huwag makisama sa kanya dahil buwaya siya. Ang salitang buwaya ay tumutukoy sa kahulugang letter D. Okay, but before we go to the correct choice, no, we have our explanation here. Denotation or denotation is the literal meaning. No, you are a dog. When you tell someone you are a dog, that means that person, not a person, of course, that animal is literally a canine. No, talagang dog siya, literal. No, it's a dog. But when you say connotation or connotation, it is implied or just a suggested meaning. So when you tell someone you are a dog, po pwedeng ibig mong sabihin ay pangit siya or pangit ang ugali niya, no? Morally detestable. Hindi siya dictionary meaning, hindi siya literal na meaning. And so your correct choice would be letter D, connotation or connotation. Okay? So again, denotation and connotation ay magkaiba po. Yung hint nyo dito, denotation starts with the letter D and it is your dictionary meaning. Okay? So dictionary meaning, kung ano talaga yung meaning niya sa diksyonaryo, yan po yung ibig sabihin ng denotation. But when you say connotation, it is an implied or suggested meaning. Okay? So, konnotasyon lamang siya. Pampanitikan, of course, these are words that we find in your literature books na malalalim. So, you don't say girlfriend ko siya, asawa ko siya, but you say kabiyak siya ng aking dibdib. Okay? Siya ang ilaw ng aming tahanan. Siya ang haligay ng aming tahanan. So, iba yung ating mga pampanitikan ng words. Etymolohiya naman, of course, this pertains to kayarian ng isang salita, no? So ano yung kanyang salitang ugat, ano yung hulapi, ano yung gitlapi, ano yung unlapi, no? Ano yung mga panlapi na meron sa mga sa isang salita, no? That's your etymology, that's word structure. But of course, letter D po for number 11. We go to number 12. The works of propagandists open the eyes of the Filipinos on their country's need for blank. Letter A, rebellion. Letter B, submission. Letter C, colonization. Or letter D, freedom. What's your choice? Again, please do become a member of Team Piche. I encourage all of you to become a member of Team Piche. Punta po kayo sa ating Facebook page at mag-send po ng message para po magpa-member sa Team Piche, para po mabalikan lahat ng ating full-length videos. And of course, you can join our final coaching na dire-diretsong panonood until the last item. Ganun din po sa ating classified files, no? Magpa-member po kayo sa Team Piche. Mag-send po ng message sa ating Facebook page. Direct message po. Okay, 12. The works of propagandists open the eyes of the Filipinos on their country's need for letter A, rebellion, letter B, submission, letter C, colonization, or letter D, freedom. Now, another hint that I always tell you is that the let is ideal, no? Sa lahat po ng magagandang word, yung mga situation, yung mga choices kung saan pinakamabait siguro, yan po yung ating correct choice sa let, no? Gusto ng let ay mabait si teacher, gusto ng let ng mga positive words. And so the correct choice here, of course, would be freedom. Rebellion, submission, colonization are all connoting, no? Connotation siya lahat na negative, no? Sa rebellion, pagiging rebelde. Submission, you simply submit yourself, no? Kahit na inaalipin ka na, kahit na inuulila, nilalapastangan ka na, okay lang sa'yo. Colonization, of course, kinolonize ka na, sinakop ka na. Freedom is our choice for number 12. We go to number 13. The proponent of Confucian philosophy is blank. Letter A, Confucius. Letter B, Lao Tzu. Letter C, Buddha. Or letter D, Siddhartha Gautama. What's your choice for number 13? Number 13, what is our choice? Question 13. What do you think is the correct choice? Okay, number 13, I see a lot of letter A's. Tumpak kaya ang letter A for question 13. Okay, 13, I see A's. And of course, letter A, ang ating tumpak na choice, no? Confusion. Ayan na po yung inyong hint, no? Confusion, philosophy, and confusion, of course, pertains to Confucius. Confucio is another name for Confucius. Okay? So, kapag ka wala pong Confucius sa inyong choice, po pwede pong Confucio or Confuce, no? Kung kayo po ay nanood na ng ating mga previous videos, na-explain na natin po yan. Confucio, Confuce is also Confucius. Lao Tzu, Lao Tse is just the same person. Si Lao Tzu naman po is for the wisdom, no? So the wisdom, yung being one with nature, okay? Just following nature's way, that's the wisdom. Buddha and Siddhartha Gautama are just the same person also. Okay, so parehas lang din po yan. Siddhartha Gautama, sabi nila he was a prince, a Hindu priest who denounced all his riches, no, para sa kanyang paniniwala. And of course, he is better known as Buddha. And of course, dito nagsimula yung religion na Buddhism. Okay? But we were looking for Confucio, Confuce, Confucius for number 13. We go to number 14. Sa makatuwid ay pangatnig na ginagamit sa dagdag na paliwanag at patlang. Letter A, paglilinaw. Letter B, paghihiwalay. Letter C, pagtatanong. Or letter D, pagbubukod. Okay, what is our choice? For 14, ano po yung ating tumpak na choice for question number 14? Okay, 14 ICAs. Letter A for number 14, sa makatuwid. Okay, sa makatuwid, ano kaya yung translation nito in English? If you are going to think of a term or a phrase in English, what phrase can be synonymous with the term sa makatuwid? Okay, sa English, ano ito? Team Pichet and our team final coaching. Okay, dalawang teams na lamang yung nanonood ngayon na natapos na po sa ating Facebook page, sa ating YouTube channel, naputol na yung kanilang video. No? So, babies na lamang natitira, Team Pichet, and of course, sa ating final coaching team, no? In other words, therefore, okay, therefore, all right, that's correct. Po, pwede ding in conclusion, no? I conclude, therefore, in other words, po pwede, in summary, even, no, po pwede. Okay, so sa makatuwid is letter A, paglilinaw. Ito ay isang pangatnig na ginagamit sa dagdag na paliwanag at paglilinaw, hindi po sa paghihiwalay, pagtatanong at pagbubuklod. Yung pagbubuklod mo ay pagsasama-sama, no? But of course, letter A, paglilinaw ang ating hinahanap. Okay, so letter A po for number 14. We go to number 15. What day follows the day before yesterday if 2 days from now is Wednesday? Letter A, Monday. Letter B, Saturday. Letter C, Sunday. Or letter D, Friday. What is your choice for number 15? Tama yan, Sir Bint. Bint Abdul Majid Bim. Hello po sa ating mga Muslim brothers and sisters. Assalamualaikum. Okay, what's your choice? Mukhang marami yatang naguluhan sa ating tanong, no? Logic question siya. Putol-putol pa rin ba yung video natin? Parang okay naman na yung signal. Okay, 15, letter B. Ito na, sabi ni Facebook user, dito ako naligwak, sabi ni Ma'am Joan Garcia or Ma'am Joan Garcia. Friday, Monday, Saturday, iba-iba na ang inyong choice. Okay, makinig. What day follows the day before yesterday? We are actually looking for the day that follows the day before yesterday. Okay? So if you are looking for the day that follows the day before yesterday, yung day before yesterday mo was 2 days ago, no? And we are looking for the day that follows it. So that means yung hinahanap natin is actually yesterday, no? Yesterday yung hinahanap natin dito. So sabi niya, what day follows the day before yesterday if 2 days from now is Wednesday? Okay, so this is the day before yesterday, but we are actually looking for the day that follows it, and that would be yesterday, no? And sabi sa inyong tanong, 2 days from now is Wednesday. So if 2 days from now is Wednesday, 1 day from now is Tuesday, that means ngayon ay Monday. But we are looking for yesterday, okay? Because we are looking for the day that follows the day before yesterday. Nakakahilo. And so the correct choice here is letter C, Sunday. Okay? Letter C po ang ating tumpak na choice. Tingnan nyo po kung paano nakuha yung ating tumpak na choice. So again, we're actually looking for yesterday, no? Because we are asked for the day that follows the day before yesterday. Sabi ni Facebook user, nakakatawa. Mahihiya talaga si Rudy Baldwin. Mahiya talaga si Rudy Baldwin at Nostradamus sa sagot ko dito. Sobrang hula po ba? Okay. So again, for now change to C, ang dami nag-change to C. No? So letter C po yung ating hinahanap. The day that follows the day before yesterday. And so yesterday yung ating hinahanap dito. And 2 days from now is Wednesday. So tomorrow is Tuesday. Today is Monday. And so yesterday was Sunday. Okay? So merong nag-check ng calendar, Ma'am Renalyn. Sabi ni Ma'am Renalyn, I checked the calendar while answering this. Okay, so letter C, Sunday po ang ating tumpak na choice. We go to number 16, math, your favorite. Simplify, negative 3y multiplied by the quantity x minus 8y minus the quantity negative 6x plus 7y. Letter A. Okay, wag ko nang basahin, no? Nakakahilo din. Okay, nakakabiyahilo na din yung ating choices. Gumana yung brain cells. Ayan. Gusto ko ganyan tayo, no? So, pag tayo ay nagre-review, dapat walang nakasimangot, walang nag-angry. Dapat smile tayo ng smile. Enjoyin natin. Remember, learning becomes more meaningful when you are learning while having fun. Okay? So, wag po kayong sumimangot, wag pong maging busangot, no? Mag-smile po habang tayo nagre-review. Okay lang po magkamali dito. Importante ay tama sa actualet at tayo nag-e-enjoy, no? Mag-enjoy po kayo. At mag-build kayo ng friendships, no? Marami kayong kaklase dyan, laban lang, encourage each other, no? Pagka meron kayo nakikita medyo negative comment, gusto niyang gumive up, encourage that person. No? Try to encourage that person. Kung wala namang nag-encourage sa'yo, sa paligid mo, walang jowa, okay, walang friend na nag-encourage, encourage yourself, okay? Tapikin mo yung inyong likod, ang inyong ano ba to, ang inyong shoulder, okay? Kaya mo yan self, kaya mo yan, okay? Push pa self. Okay, natutuwa ako pag nakikita ko yan, no, na nagpo-post kayo na push pa self. Ayan, nakikita ko yun ng improvement, no? Yung mga nagpo-post ng ganyan. Okay, so just encourage each other at wag pong sumimangot. Okay lang po yung math, no? Huwag pong panghinaan ng loob. Push lang po ng push. Remember, sabi nga ng mga previous students natin, merong nakikita ako minsan nag-encourage sa inyo na okay lang maligwak. Sabi ng mga previous students natin na ngayon LPT na, palagi din silang ligwak sa review pero nakakapasa sa LET. Okay? So, go lang po ng go. Okay, ayan. I see a lot of letter C's. Letter C kaya ang ating tumpak na choice. Okay, so you have negative 3y multiplied by the quantity x minus 8y minus the quantity negative 6x plus 7y. Okay, so let's try to look at your calculation. Okay, so first, we are going to distribute your negative 3y sa ating quantity, no, para kuha natin, mamaya ma-simplify natin. Okay, so distributing negative 3y here, we simply multiply. Now, multiply mo itong negative 3y sa inyong x, and so you have negative 3xy. Then you multiply negative 3y to negative negative 8y, sorry. Remember, when you are multiplying negatives and negatives, you are going to have a positive product. No? Positive po yung magiging sign ng inyong product. Okay, so negative 3 multiplied by negative 8, that will give you positive 24. Y times y, of course, that will give you y squared. Okay, so y squared. Now here, this means negative 1 multiplied by the quantity negative 6x plus 7y. Okay, so negative 1 multiplied by negative 6x, that is going to give you positive 6x. Negative 1 multiplied by the quantity plus 7y, that would give you negative 7y. Okay, so negative 7y. Now, if you are looking at the different terms here, wala na po tayong pupwedeng i-combine, no? Because this one has xy, this one has y squared, this one has x, and this one has y. So wala nang pwedeng i-combine. That means that is your choice. So letter C, ang tumpak na choice for question 16. Okay? Letter C po ang ating tumpak na choice. Again, po pwede nyo pong balikan ito mamaya, no? So, I will be posting the PDF file, so pwede nyo pong balikan mamaya at makita kung paano siya sinolve. Alright? And of course, the video also would stay in your group, so hindi po nawawala yung video. We go to question number 17. The least common multiple of ayun. Ayan, naputol ulit, no? Naglag na naman yung let natin. Okay, so the least common multiple of 863 is blank. Letter A, 72. Letter B, 48. Letter C, 96. Or letter D, 24. What's your choice for 17? Again, sa number 17 natin, you are being asked for the LCM, least common multiple. And when this happens, uumpisahan nyo po sa pinakamababang choices natin. Kasi pag tama na yung pinakamababang choices natin dito, that means that would already be the correct choice. No? So wag po kayo mag-umpisa sa 72, sa choice A, since hinahanap natin yung pinakamababa. At dapat pag dinivide siya, by the numbers that you have here, wala siyang remainder. No? So dapat buo. So we try letter D, 24. 24 divided by 8, po pwede, that's 3. 24 divided by 6 is 4, walang remainder. 24 divided by 3 is 8, walang remainder. And so the tumpak na choice will be letter D na, no? Automatic na siya, matic na siyang letter D, 24. Hindi po 72, you don't start with letter A here, no? With choice A, B, or C. Umpisan mo po sa pinakamababa since you are looking for the least. Kapag greatest common factor naman, umpisahan mo sa greatest, no? Greatest choice ninyo, sa pinakamataas na number. We go to number 18. The beneficial effect of scientific development on medicine is letter A, control of diseases, letter B, access to information, letter C, research capability, or letter D, information dissemination. Okay, what's your choice for 18? Number 18, what is our choice? Okay, I see a lot of letter A's for number 18, both from our classified groups and of course from our team Pichet. Number 18, I see a lot of letter A's, and letter A is tumpak, no? So katulad ngayon nang nagka-COVID tayo, control of diseases, yung naging beneficial effect. So we all had vaccines. Okay, so karamihan sa atin ay fully vaccinated na, may mga boosters na. And so paunti-unti bumabalik na tayo, no? Meron na tayong meron na tayong herd immunity. Okay, so letter A, control of diseases, ang tumpak na choice. Number 19, the mayor's wife is known for her fondness for signature watches and handbags. A synonym for fondness is blank. Letter A, bias. Letter B, dislike. Letter C, penchant. Or letter D, selection. What's your choice? For 19, this is a common vocab sa English. No? Lumalabas ito sa let. Common vocab. What's your choice for 19? Ayan, tama yan sabi ni Sir Janjan Del Villar. Minsan, iba-ibang reviewers, iba-iba po yung sagot nila, no? So, dapat tinitingnan nyo kung ano yung tumpak na choice at kayo nakikinig sa ating explanation. Okay, 19, letter C. And of course, letter C, yung ating hinahanap na fondness. Okay, you like something, you like someone. That's fondness or penchant. Okay, penchant. Letter C, penchant, ang tumpak na choice. We go to number 20. What will happen to a plant cell placed in a hypertonic solution? Letter A, the plant cell will have edema. Letter B, the plant cell will rupture. Letter C, the plant will shrink. Or letter D, no effect on the plant cell. Okay, when you put your plant cell in a hypertonic solution, ano po yung mangyayari? Facebook user, yung sagot po sa ating day before yesterday was Sunday. Okay, so Sunday po yung ating sagot doon. Letter C yata, if I can remember correctly. Number 20, letter C. This is also a very common question sa LET, no? If you have been watching our videos, paulit-ulit na din po yung question na to. What will happen to a plant cell placed in a hypertonic solution? The correct choice, of course, would be letter C. The plant cell will shrink or the plant will shrink. Okay, so hypertonic, the cell will shrink. Hypotonic, the cell will swell. Ang edema po dito ay swelling, no? So swelling, namaga siya. Edema is the condition kapag kayo ay nagmamanas, no? Yung lumalaki yung mga paa ninyo, especially kapag tayo ay buntis, no? Nagmamanas ka, that's edema. Okay, the plant cell will rupture, hindi po letter B, because yung rupturing po ng plant cell mo, this is because of edema, this is because of the swelling of the cell. Pero rupturing does not happen sa inyong plant cell because of the presence of the cell wall. Okay? So sa animal cell lamang nag-rupture. No effect on the plant cell naman. This is if you place it in an isotonic solution. Okay? So again, you have three different types of solutions here. Isotonic means the same lamang, no? Yung balanse, yung inyong solution at ang inyong cell. Concentration ng inyong solute at yung solute outside of the cell ay balanse. So, pag place siya in an isotonic solution, ay hindi po siya maaapektuhan. No effect on the cell, no net movement. Hypertonic solution, ito po kanina yung ating question, the cell will shrink. Okay, so nag-shrink po siya. Ganito din sa inyong plant cell. And hypotonic solution naman, the cell will swell, your edema. If it is an animal cell, since wala siyang cell wall, yung itong green na nakikita nyo sa screen nyo, since wala po siyang cell wall, ay nagra-rupture yung inyong animal cell. Okay? So, iso, no effect. Hyper, shrink. Hypo, swell. And burst if it is an animal cell. Okay? We go to number 21. This is already part of your Prof Ed. No? So, ito po yung gagawin natin sa ating final coaching. 20% Gen Ed, then the next 20% would be Prof Ed. Okay? But when you take your quizzes, 40 items na naman tayo sa Friday, no? When you are taking your quizzes, palagi po siyang mix na. Okay? So mix na. You will not expect no kung ano yung lalabas, kung Gen Ed ba siya or Prof Ed. So mix na siya once you are taking your quizzes. But once we have our discussion, I'll put the first 20 items na Gen Ed, then the next 20 items Prof Ed. Okay, so this is already start of your Prof Ed. Number 21, by being sensitive and responsive in class, above gender, racial, economic differences, or class, Teacher Mina has shown blank to her students. Letter A, passion. Letter B, motivation. Letter C, efficiency. Or letter D, fairness. Kanina, may isa tayong kaguro na nag-report nito, no? Merong nag-take ng screenshot at shinare sa isang group yata. Again, please do not do that. Huwag pong mag-share ng ating materials at bina-blacklist po natin yung mga gumagawa ng ganyan because of course, we are honoring, we would also like you to honor our intellectual property, no? So, be honest and be respectful. Huwag pong i-share yung ating materials. Okay, so kung sino man po yun, mag-send po ng message sa atin at meron po nakakita na sinare nyo po yung ating material. Ayan, sabi ni Ma'am Grace Honey Subaldo, nakita daw po niya. Okay, so again, wag nyo pong i-share yung ating materials. Okay, and most of the time we would blacklist yung mga nag-share, yung iba kasi ay binibenta, no? So yan nga, sabi ni Ma'am Apple May mahumot, hindi yan mabibiyayaan. Okay lang magtanong pero wag pong i-share yung ating mga materials. Yes, MWF pa rin po tayo. Okay, number 21, by being sensitive and responsive in class above gender, racial, economic differences, or class, teacher Mina has shown blank to her students. Ang correct na choice, of course, here would be letter D. You are fair, no? You are being sensitive and responsive to the gender, the race, economic differences of your students. Okay, so letter D, fairness po yung ating nahanap. Passion, of course, that is your drive, kung ano yung gusto mo, no? Ano yung mga wants mo, ano yung mga interests mo, that's your passion. Motivation, what makes you wake up in the morning, para kanino ka bumabangon, that's your motivation. Efficiency is how well you work. But of course here, what teacher Mina is showing is being fair. Okay, so fairness, letter D, ang tumpak na choice for number 21. We go to number 22, which of the following shows a total physical environment that supports learning? Letter A, safe and secure building and classroom structures. Letter B, bulletin boards in every building. Letter C, tall three-story building. Or letter D, classrooms with furniture. What's your choice for 22? Okay, number 22, I see A's. Letter A, total physical environment that supports learning. Okay, ang tumpak na choice here, of course, would be letter A. Tama yung letter A, no? Safe and secured. Ito yung pinaka malupit, pinaka heavy na words mo dito. Ito yung pinaka hint mo. Safe and secure dapat yung building. Hindi lamang meron siyang bulletin board, hindi lamang tall yung building mo, hindi lamang may furniture siya, but your buildings should be safe and secured, not only physically, but also, of course, emotionally, psychologically to your students. No, dapat safe yung inyong estudyante. Ayan, naglalag na naman ba? Okay, pag naputol, babalik po ako ulit. Okay, hopefully hindi na maputol ulit. We go to number 23. Which of the following exemplifies differentiated instruction directed at heterogeneous groups in a class? Letter A, different tasks appropriate for each group. Letter B, same tasks for all groups. Letter C, divide class, same tasks. Or letter D, three different teachers to assess groups. Okay. Number 23, what is your choice? Okay, medyo bilisan natin at napuputol-putol yata. Merong super bagyo, no? So hopefully we all stay safe and hopefully wala pong maging problema sa ating mga signals. If medyo napuputol-putol yung signal, titingnan ko po na kung mahina talaga yung internet, I might record, but we will see, no? So of course, you all know that I got you, no? Hindi ko kayo pababayaan. And of course, kapag ka may lag, babalik po tayo. Okay, 23, letter A. And of course, letter A ang tumpak na choice. Okay, heterogeneous. Again, hetero means many. Okay, so different tasks appropriate for each group. Same task, and three different teachers naman, sabi ng letter D mo. Our heterogeneous grouping is your, according to the students, no? Hindi po sa teachers. So, hindi din po pwede yung letter D mo. Your letter B and C, of course, homogeneous naman ito. Homogeneous sila. Letter A, for our number 23. Number 24, how will you characterize the use of PowerPoint presentation to deliver a lesson? Letter A, technology. Letter B, culture. Letter C, academics. Or letter D, machinery. What is the term that we use for PowerPoint presentation? Ayan, malakas daw yung kulog na. Nasaan ba si ma'am? Si Ma'am Mary Joy Bagawisan, lakas ng kulog sa amin, Mamek. Sana di mawala. Si Kagelko, diyan na yata yung bagyo. Ingat po tayong lahat. Okay? So, ingat po tayong lahat mga kaguro. Okay? Number 24, of course, A po ang tumpak na choice. Okay? We call this technology, PowerPoint, the different softwares, the different hardwares. These are all technology. Okay? Not culture, not academics. And of course, hindi din naman machinery, no? Machinery. PowerPoint presentation, you cannot call this a machine. It is a software, no? Program siya. So, technology, letter A, is tumpak. 25. What is the appropriate teaching learning strategy to respond to cultural diversity among learners? Letter A, variety of teaching and assessment methods. Letter B, use of comparative assessment tools. Letter C, group entire class homogeneously. Or letter D, one set of teaching learning methods. Parang kapareha siya kanina ng ating heterogeneous na question, no? If you have a culturally diverse learners, iba-iba yung kultura ng inyong mga learners, what will you do? Okay? Letter A, variety of teaching and assessment methods. Letter B, use of comparative assessment tools. Letter C, group entire class homogeneously, pare-parehas. Letter D is homogeneous then, one set of teaching learning. And of course, ang tumpak na choice is letter A, no? Variety. That means iba-iba dapat. Iba-iba po yung inyong gagawin. Ang comparative assessment tools mo, you are just comparing the different assessment tools that you can use. But here, dapat hindi lamang assessment yung iiba-ibahin, dapat mo ding iba-ibahin pati yung teaching method mo, teaching style mo. Hindi puro pa-memorize ka lamang, pa-drills ka lamang, hindi puro Q&A lamang, nas dapat iba-iba. May pa-skit, may pa-performance task, etc. So letter A for number 25. We go to number 26. Which of the following is the best relationship for the school and community? Letter A, community rule. Letter B, school supervision. Letter C, partnership. Or letter D, teacher-led projects. What should be the relationship between the school and the community? Dapat ba yung community yung nagro-rule? Dapat ba yung school yung nagsusupervise? Is it letter C, partner sila dapat? Or letter D, yung teachers yung nagli-lead ng project? Okay? I see letter C's. And of course, letter C, ang tumpak na choice natin dito. Dapat partners sila. Hindi yung community yung mas nauuna, hindi yung school yung mas nauuna. Letter D mo, teacher-led, parehas din po sila ng letter B. Okay, so letter C for number 26. 27. Complete the analogy. School heads is to national competency-based standards for school heads, while teachers would be for blank. Letter A, professional Philippine standards for teachers. Letter B, national competency-based teacher standards. Letter C, Philippine professional standards for teachers. Or letter D, national competency-based teaching standards. Okay, what's your choice? Meron po ulit tayong 40 items on Friday, no? So 40 items natin for Friday, galing pa rin po yun sa ating Prof Ed kasi paunti-unti po nating i-discuss yung ating Prof Ed na pre-board for Gen Ed and Prof Ed because of course 150 items po yung lahat, no? Aabutin po tayo ng ilang oras kapag in one sitting natin sila diniscuss. And so pinuputol-putol natin 40 items, 20 from Gen Ed and also the other 20 coming from your Prof Ed. And of course, we discussed that at night, no? So MWF pa rin po tayo. Okay, letter C. And that is a correct choice of Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. Pares po yan sila, your NCBTS and your PPST naman for your teachers. Okay, so here, your NCBTS is your National Competency-Based Teacher Standards. Kasama na rin po yung inyong principals or school heads. It is an integrated theoretical framework that defines the different dimensions of effective teaching, where effective teaching means being able to help all types of students learning the different learning goals in the curriculum. While your PPST, it aims to set out clear expectations of teachers along well-defined career stages of professional development from beginning teachers until they become distinguished teachers. Okay, so letter C po ang ating tumpak na choice. Ang meaning po ng PPST ay Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. Diyan po sila nagkaiba ng letter A mo, no? Kasi nauna yung professional mo sa letter A, pero yung tumpak pong terms sa inyong PPST, yung meaning ng PPST mo ay Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. Okay? Hindi po letter B. Okay? So not letter B. Hindi po National Competency-Based Teacher Standards. PPST po yung ating hinahanap. We go to number 28. For effective teaching learning, there is no such thing as one size fits all. Ganito na naman ulit, no? Heterogeneous ulit. Letter A, allow students to use their cell phones in class. Letter B, always end up with a lesson summary. Letter C, use performance tests since they are more reliable. Or letter D, consider multiple intelligences in teaching. What is our choice for 28? Okay, I see a lot of letter D's for number 28. So sabi dito na number 28 mo, there's no such thing as one size fits all. So dapat you should do letter D, no? Consider multiple intelligences. Iba-iba po ang intelligences ng ating students, and so we should also consider those different intelligences. No one size fits all. Okay, so letter D for number 28. Number 29, what needs to be written by teachers for day-to-day, yan po yung inyong hint, day-to-day teaching aligned with curriculum requirements. Letter A, lesson plan. Letter B, self-reflection. Letter C, weekly journal. Or letter D, portfolio. Okay, what's your choice? 29. Day-to-day teaching. What's day-to-day teaching? Again, sa Prof Ed po, palaging maghanap ng hints sa ating question para po masagot ng maayos, no, yung ating tanong. Okay, 29. Letter A. I see letter A's. And of course, for 29, letter A po ang tumpak na choice. Okay? A lesson plan. Letter A for number 29. Okay? Now we go, again for number 29, sa lesson plan po yung ating hinahanap because this is day-to-day teaching. This is written by the teachers for day-to-day teaching. Minsan ay, detailed lesson plan, no? Masyadong mabusisi yung lesson plan ng ating mga guro. Okay, so letter A for question 29. Number 30. You want to know who a good teacher is. In the Philippines, which would you consult? Okay, this is also very similar to our previous question. Professional Philippine Teacher Standards, Professional Code of Ethics, Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers, National Competency-Based Teacher Standards. Okay, what's your choice for number 30? Halos magkaparehas lamang ito, no, sa ating question a while ago. Now sa ating group na final coaching, no, final coaching and classified, kung gusto nyo pong makita lahat ng videos natin, previous videos po, pwede po kayong magpa-member pa rin sa Team PSA. So, mag-send lamang po kayo ng message sa ating Facebook page kung paano pong malipat kayo sa Team PSA. Now, again, MWF pa rin po yung ating final coaching. May 40 items na quizzes. And so sa mga members po ng ating final coaching only and classified ads na group, ay makakapag-quiz din po kayo ng 40 items every day. Okay, so abangan nyo po yan starting Friday. Okay, meron din po kayong 40 items. Okay, number 30, what's your choice? Parehas na to kanina, di ba? Yung ating question. And so letter C, PPST po yung ating hinahanap. Okay, so Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. Okay, so letter C, ang tumpak na choice. We go to number 31. Which of the following set of exceptional learners have superior intelligence rather than disabilities for learning? Superior intelligence, ang ating hint. Letter A, gifted learners. Letter B, mentally retarded learners. Letter C, sensory impaired learners. Or letter D, autistic learners. Parang bonus na ito, no? Sobrang dali. Again, sa mga nagko-quiz, kapag tayo po ay nag-quiz, ng unang-una, i-try nyo muna kung pwede nyo i-click yung link at magdiretso pag it is asking for your account, gumawa po ng account kung wala pa po kayong account. Pag meron na po kayong account, ay mag-login lamang. Please make sure that you are using your complete name, hindi po alias. At iisang beses lamang po kayong sumagot. Pag nasa Team PSA po kayo, marami po tayong links doon dahil marami po kayo. Pero pare-parehas lang po yung test natin doon. So, iisang beses lang po kayong mag-test. Now, kapag hindi po makapasok by clicking the link, kopyahin nyo po yung link at mag-open po kayo ng browser nyo, yung Safari or Google, at i-paste nyo po doon yung link and try if it works. Kung hindi pa rin po pwede, kopyahin niyo po yung inyong code, no, yung numbers na nasa hulihan ng inyong link. And then you go to your browser, you type quizzes.com, you open that, and then ilagay niyo po yung code. Okay? Po pwede din po kayo mag-quiz using that method. Okay? So gawin po yung lahat, no? Tumambling muna, gawin yung lahat para makapag-quiz. At pag wala talaga, po pwede din naman pong umabang o mag-abang na lang sa ating live coaching sa gabi. Okay, number 31. Again, yung hint mo dito is superior intelligence. Nawawala na naman ba? Okay, so superior intelligence, of course, the correct choice here would be letter A, gifted learners. No? So, sabi kasi ng inyong letter B, mentally retarded, letter C, sensory impaired, and letter D naman, autistic. No? Lahat sila disabilities. So, letter A ang ating tumpak na choice. We go to number 32. What factors should teacher Julie be careful about when she is teaching in a school for children in a poverty-stricken slum area? Letter A, children's socio-economic status. Letter B, children's beliefs. Letter C, children's ethnicity. Or letter D, children's race. Sir Ronel, kapag ka malabo po, i-check nyo po yung video quality. Meron pong sa settings, yung video settings po. Nandyan po merong 3 dots dyan. I-click nyo po yan at i-change nyo po yung video quality natin. Tama yan, no? Mas maganda nakakapag-quiz para malaman mo kung saan ka nagkamali. Ay, meaning po ng autistic, Ma'am Gawgaw Angge? Yung autistic po, these are our students. These are people who are lacking social contacts, no? Wala silang social connection. Yung autistic mo, ito yung wala masyading emotions, no? So hindi mo makausap, hindi po sila nag-eye contact, wala pong eye-to-eye contact, wala pong emotion, no? Emotional bonding sometimes, no? But we have to remember that your autistic is, yung autism mo is a spectrum. So iba-iba po yung klase ng autism mo. So wala pong magkatulad sa dalawang autistic na tao. For example, wala pong magkatulad. Okay, so yan po yung meaning ng autistic, no? Hindi po sila nakakapag eye-to-eye contact, wala silang masyadong social connection, social interaction. So yun, sabi ng isang teacher natin, isang kaguro natin ay merong iba sa kanila, merong ibang autistic na gifted, pero yung iba hindi din, no? Meron ding ibang autistic na may mental disability. Kaya nga sabi ko, it is a spectrum, iba-ibang klase sila. And so hindi po natin po pwedeng piliin kanina yung may autism. Ano po yung mental retardation? Yung hindi po maganda yung pag-iisip. Okay? So, may mental disability. Hindi po, merong ibang hindi trainable. Hindi, minsan, teenager na siya, yung isip niya ay pang 3 years old, for example. Okay, 32. What factors should teacher Julie be careful about when she is teaching in a school for children in a poverty-stricken slum area? Ito po yung hint natin dito, no? Poverty-stricken slum area. Papunta na ito sa speech ni Catriona Gray, no? The slums of Tondo. Now, of course, the correct choice is letter A, children's socio-economic status. Okay, so letter A, ang tumpak na choice for 32. We go to number 33. Why are routines helpful for class management? Bakit kailangan meron kang routines? Letter A, to ensure order. Letter B, to eliminate stress. Letter C, to punish offenders. Or letter D, to reward performers. Bakit kailangan meron tayong routine? Dapat meron kang routine for your students on how they ask permission when they go to the restroom, how to pass the papers, how to open the door, for example. Bakit merong ganyan? Okay, what's your choice for 33? Number 33, what is our choice? Okay, ano po yung choice natin for number 33? Okay, to ensure order, to eliminate stress, to punish offenders, to reward performers. Parehas lamang po yung letter C at D mo, no? Magkabaliktad lamang sila. Ito ay offenders, ito naman ay performers. So that means para madisiplina yung inyong mga estudyante. Letter B, to eliminate stress. But of course, remember, the let is very ideal and ang tumpak na choice natin is to ensure order. Para po maging orderly yung inyong classroom, dapat meron kang routines at dapat you tell your students your routines and your classroom rules at the very first day of school at dapat you stay consistent. No? Inuulit-ulit mo para maging routine na din sa kanila, maging routinary na, alam na nila kung ano yung kanilang gagawin. Okay, so 33, letter A. We go to number, before that, no, routines here are an important way to establish norms, set expectations, and otherwise build positive relationships in the classroom environment and also in the workplace. Okay, we go to number 34. If you apply the cognitive theories of learning, with which do you agree? Cognitive. Letter A, learning is an active process of organizing and integrating information. Letter B, learning is strengthening the connection between stimulus and response. Letter C, learning involves a mind that is totally blank. Or letter D, learning is automatically responding to a stimulus. Okay, what's your choice for number 34? Okay, number 34 po. Ano ang ating tumpak na choice? Ma'am Ana Riquerman, no? May baby daw si Ma'am Ana po. Pwede niyo naman pong balikan later yung ating pong discussion. Okay, number 34, letter A. And of course, letter A, ang tumpak na choice for number 34. No, bumalik tayo sa 33. Okay, so 34, letter A. Cognitive. Remember, cognition pertains to the mind. Okay, the processes of the mind. And so, learning is an active process of organizing and integrating information. Letter A, ang tumpak na choice. Stimulus response, ang inyong letter B. Letter B and D mo are actually the same, no? Stimulus response siya. This is more of behaviorist. At letter C mo naman, totally blank yung mind mo. This is tabula rasa, no? Ito yung tabula rasa, impressionism. And also your, hindi po siya, no? Hindi po siya kasama sa inyong cognition. Okay, so letter A for number 34. Letter or number 35, what kind of teaching learning approach is adopted in teaching the same major subjects, English, math, science, in the K to 12 curriculum? Letter A, spiral teaching learning. Letter B, redundant teaching learning. Letter C, differentiated teaching learning. Or letter D, higher order thinking teaching learning. Okay, what's your choice for number 35? Ano yung approach? Yung pinaka-hint mo dito is what do you use sa ating K to 12 curriculum? Ano na yung approach ng K to 12 curriculum natin when you are teaching the major subjects? English, math, science. What is the approach that is being used by your K to 12 curriculum? Okay, ang tumpak na choice of course would be letter A, no? So tama yung letter A mo. Spiral teaching learning is the correct choice. Okay, so spiral, may deepening siya, no? As you go from the lower level to the higher level, ay nagdi-deepen yung knowledge, no? May relationship sila, magkaparehas, pero pahirap ng pahirap. Okay, so letter A for number 35. Number 36, which is an effective way of developing a sense of ownership. How do you develop a sense of ownership? No, they own their action. Is it letter A, abide totally by the student's suggestions? Letter B, let students formulate the class rules. Letter C, make students participate in the formulation of class rules. Or letter D, involve students in all decision making that involve the class. Okay, what's your choice for question number 36? 36 ICDs. Mhm. D's and C's. Alin kaya ang tumpak for number 36? Sleep on. Pinapatulog na ako ng aking laptop. Okay, number 36, sabi dito, how can you develop a sense of ownership that they own? Okay, they own the rules, they own discipline inside the classroom. Ang tumpak na choice here would be letter C, no? Make students participate in the formulation of class rules. So you try to make them participate. Letter A, abide totally with the student suggestions. Hindi po pwede. Letter B, let students formulate the class rules. Hindi din po pwede, parehas po yan sila, yung A and B mo parehas. Ang letter D mo naman, involve students in all. Yung mali dito would be the term na all decision making. Hindi po pwede na lahat ng kailangan gawing desisyon sa klase ay may say yung inyong students. For example, sa lesson plan, sa test, no, hindi po pwede. Letter C lamang po yung ating tumpak na choice. Make students participate in the formulation of your class rules. Number 37, Vygotsky says that learning occurs in a social context. Which learning activity is most appropriate? Your term here, the hint is social context and learning. Letter A, individual PowerPoint presentation. Letter B, journal entry. Letter C, research. Or letter D, peer. What's your choice? Okay, what's your choice for number 37? Your hint is social context. Social context. Learning occurs in a social context. That means they have to interact. They have to be in a group. They have to have social interaction. Okay, and ang tumpak na choice, of course, would be letter D, peer. Now, when you say peer, this is a person of the same status, of the same age, of the same class as you are. Okay, so yung inyong kababata, kumbaga, that's your peer. Okay, so letter D, peer, ang ating hinahanap. Na letter A, B, and C mo, these are all done, sabi ng letter A, individual. Letter B, journal mo, you also write this as a person or individually. Research mo po pwedeng group research, although there is no term na group. Okay, so we cannot say na letter C yung ating choice. Letter D is tumpak. Okay, so peer. 38. What is characteristic of the lesson plan that integrates its outcome, methods, and assessment components? Letter A, alignment. Letter B, sequencing. Letter C, independence. Or letter D, differentiation. Yan, tama po yan, no? Peer pressure. Minsan napapasubo dahil sa iyong peers, dahil sa inyong mga kabarkada at gusto mong maging in, ay nagtatry ka ng kung anong-anong bagay, no, na-pressure ka, na i-influence ka. So it is very important that you know how to choose your friends. Sabi nga nila, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Okay? Because your friends are the same. Those people also have the same likes and dislikes, the same personality as you do. Okay, for number 38, I see A's. Okay, and of course, letter A, ang tumpak na choice dito. Alignment. Dapat aligned yung outcome, yung method, and assessment components ng inyong lesson plan. Yung sequencing would be pagkakasunod-sunod, no? Ano yung first mong gagawin? So usually we have review, then introduction of the lesson, independent work, no, guided work, independent work, assessment, and then homework, no? Pagkakasunod-sunod at sequence. Independence, hindi po pwedeng maging independent yung mga components ng inyong lesson plan. Dapat aligned sila, dapat coherent sila. And letter D, hindi din po differentiation. Differentiation means dapat meron kang approach sa inyong gifted learners, meron kang approach sa inyong average learners, at meron din sa mga learners mo na kailangan ng help. Okay? Remember, no, lumalabas din po ito sa Let Makinig. If you have gifted student, what you give them would be enrichment. Again, enrichment po, pag gifted yung inyong student. Kapag slow learner naman, what you give them is remedial. Okay? Again, tandaan po yan. Gifted learner, you give them enrichment. Slow learner, you give him or her and your remedial. Okay? Lumalabasin po yan sa left. Alright, number 39. Can a licensed teacher go back to teaching even if she has not taught for the past 5 years? Letter A, yes, because he has a license. Letter B, no, unless he completes additional 6 units of Prof Ed and 6 units of specialization in school recognized by the government. Letter C, yes, the past 5 years of experience outside teaching can supplant 5 years of teaching experience. Or letter D, no, unless she earns 45 CPD units. Okay, what's your choice for number 39? Okay. So, una-una, sabi ng inyong question dito, the licensed teacher did not teach for the past 5 years. Okay, so yes or no. Unang-una, dapat ay hindi po pwede, no? So, hindi siya po pwedeng mag-teach. Hindi po pwede yung letter A. Hindi din po pwede yung letter C mo. Okay, because he had a hiatus of 5 years. No, he did not teach for 5 years. Is it letter B or D? No, unless he completes additional units. This is what you call your refresher courses. Or letter D, no, unless she earns or he earns 45 CPD units, no? Continuing professional development. Yung ibig sabihin ng inyong CPD. Ang tumpak na choice natin dito would be letter B. Letter B po, no? So, refresher course muna siya, balik muna siya. Usually nga PRC na yung nagbibigay ng refresher course, no? And sometimes they would also recommend a school kung saan ka po pwedeng mag-refresher course. Now, dun sa mga may tanong about refresher course, dun naman sa ating old curriculum na kukuha sa 2023, hindi po siya required, no? It is suggested, it is recommended, pero hindi po siya required, okay? So, letter B for number 39. Now, last one for tonight. In introducing a new lesson, what is Teacher Lani trying to determine when she relates a past lesson to a new lesson? Letter A, learner's knowledge base. Letter B, learner's motivation to know more. Letter C, learner's curiosity to know a new lesson. Or letter D, learner's style of knowing or in knowing. Ayan, sabi ni Ma'am Arlene, Eucharistia, yung baby ko papasa na din sa LET, active makinig. Okay, number 40. Sabi dito, you have a teacher by the name of Teacher Lani. Tapos, si Teacher Lani, she was trying to determine or what is she trying to determine when she relates a past lesson to the new lesson? No? So, for example, Teacher Lani would say, yesterday we talked about this, or a month ago or last week we talked about this. Okay, so what is she trying to remember? Is it the teacher's or the learner's knowledge based on prior knowledge? Letter B, motivation to know more. Letter C, curiosity. Gusto lang nilang makinig. Gusto lang nilang meron pang malaman. Or letter D, the learner's style in learning or in knowing. Okay? The correct choice, of course, here would be letter A, no? Learner's knowledge base. She is trying to know the learner's prior knowledge. Prior knowledge na. Ano ba yung alam na nila, no? So, sa new lesson, that's why she is trying to relate it to a past lesson para manak din ng students niya yung prior knowledge nila. Magkaparehas pala sila. Related pala sila. Or related pala yung lesson na to sa lesson natin last week. Okay? So, letter A for number 40. Alright, and that ends tonight's discussion. Medyo mahaba-haba yung ating upuan ng ating discussion tonight. Medyo masakit sa ulo, nakakangawit na sa puwet, no? Yung upo ng mahabang oras. So of course, next time, I forgot that next time We will try to take a break between your Prof Ed and your Gen Ed. But tomorrow, wala po tayong review. So, balik po kayo sa ating YouTube channel, mag-movie marathon. Po, pwede din po yan sa Team Piaget. If you are a member of our final coaching and you want to also see all the videos sa Team Piaget, magpa-member din po kayo sa Team Piaget. Mag-send po ng message sa ating Facebook page. And of course, on Friday, we will have 40 items ulit. 20 items Gen Ed and 20 items Prof Ed. Then of course, we would have our discussion by 7 p.m. on Friday. No? Pag meron pong aberya, balik lamang po tayo. Pag meron pong aberya, pag hindi po pwedeng umattend, nagka-brown out sa inyo, balikan lamang po yung ating video. Hindi po nawawala dyan po sa ating Team Piaget and of course sa ating classified files and final coaching team. Okay, but that ends tonight's discussion. We will come back for more on Friday. This has been Coach Mek of Gurong Pinoy, and of course I leave you the saying, maliit man na butil ng mga kaalaman, ang dulo nito ay malaking kaginawaan. Maraming salamat. Stay safe mga kaguro.